Hello gamers and welcome to the fourth episode of Let's Preview Play Geyser. Yeah, thanks a lot to the team of GrapeOcean Technologies for retweeting my tweet about this Let's Play. And we are here to find out more about our past and maybe claim our title. Oh, look at this. We can actually talk to the commoners and I've got quite some dialogue options here. Which way to the market? Where can I get help if I'm injured? Where's the nearest blacksmith? Where's a good place to get a drink? I'm trying to figure out what happened to Lord Aspen. Have you heard of him? They got lists of such people at the Hall of Records. I see. Where's a good place to get a drink? You could try the stumbling steps at Greybark Square. Not the prettiest or tidiest, but the drinks are cheap. There's also the risk of getting a knife between your ribs. The other option would be the Crooked Haggler on the Market Street. That's where all the somebodies go if that's your kind of crowd. Drinks are gonna drain your wallets though. Where's the nearest blacksmith? If I had a guess, I'd say try the palace. Holy crap, what's that? Oh! Let's talk to her again. Where can I get help if I'm injured? Noble, folk, and royalty and such are most usually found at the palace. I imagine that's where you should go. Which way to the market? I'll tell you how to get to the palace. It's all I can do. There's a squire. Okay, they basically give me the same options here.
You can't be serious.
Child, a traveler. A beggar.
Hello?
Shall we toss a coin to the beggar? Please, sir, I'm so hungry. Don't you have anything to spare? Some breadcrumbs? Stand to there. What's your business in the capital? Not a merchant by the look of it. My name's Vampiro. I'm heir to the estate of Lord Aspen and I've come to claim my birthright. I think they'd throw me out if I say that. I have come to join the shadowy guild of thieves which secretly runs the city. Then I plan to rise in its ranks until I myself am master of Isilbride and then the kingdom. I'm looking for work as a mercenary, or I have come to apprentice at a school of wizardry. I'm simply a traveler seeking lodging and maybe to spend a few coins in town, let's say that. Really? And what do you do for a living when you're not traveling? I could say that with a birthright, I don't want to tell it to them. I talk to strangers and take odd jobs where I can find them. I gather berries and seeds for food, drink rainwater and commune with nature. Let's say I talk to strangers and take odd jobs, that's a bit funny actually. My, that's not suspiciously vague at all. What are your feelings about the Darren Gould rebellion? I witnessed them kill my father with my own eyes. Rebels are bad. I will strangle them to death with their own innards. Let's say that, because I feel like it. Good enough. Go on in.
What a waste of time.
So now we can go to the Market Street. Here in the town of Isilbride, I think. Be careful of greedy words and actions. So it's also words and not just actions. Still loading. I hope it didn't crash. Okay, there we go. Very good. This was the longest loading time so far. I wonder why. Updated quest, finding new paths. New compendium entry Isilbride. Let's take a look at the companion. Oh, where is it though? And again, a new soundtrack. That is pretty cool. Where's the journal? Is it J? Yeah, compendium. Isilbride. Isilbride is the capital of Isilmarald, a nation of humans, elves, and dwarves on the western edge of the continent. Isilbride consists of many districts housing a wide range of citizens. The capital is home to both the poorest and richest of Isilmarald. Greyback Square is often considered the home of lowlifes and scoundrels of the city. The guards of the city rarely visit these parts. On the other hand, the market street is lively and populated by both citizens and many visitors from other parts of the country, or even further, lands like the Northern Realm and the Eastern Empires. It is the colorful face of the city. The castle district is where the rich and powerful live, and citizens from the other quarters rarely visit there. While technically open for anyone, commoners of lower rank are not welcome here, and will often be sent away by members of the Bright Guard protecting the district.
You can't be serious.
Okay, there are some guards. Could be an interesting place here. What does it say? Oh, I clicked too late. It's a merchant.
You can't be serious.
Hello, ho, adventurer, I'm Tolbart. Hello, I'm Vampiro. Ho, what an odd way to greet someone. I say what I say, you need to get huffy, your grace. So what will it be then? Can I see your wares? Aye. Arrow of the Hunt, Claymore, colorful kite shield, dagger, defender of the dreaming timber. So that would be a magical weapon. There's a dwarven hammer here, which is pretty cool, I think. I think I can sell some stuff. I can sell the fine morning star. I can sell the traveler. Okay, I can only sell it individually. Okay, let's sell this. Let's sell the infantry arming sword, sorry. And let's sell the fine morning star. Is there a sort of weapon I could maybe, armor I could maybe use? I don't think I could wear it. Helmets. He's got a lantern. It's quite expensive. A simple lantern with glass cover used to carry a light source. I think there's a 2 missing. Into the darkness, protected from wind and other elements. I kind of get like a Realm of Arcania vibe in a way with the music and stuff. It's pretty cool.
What a waste of time.
Now where would that lead us? Are we even allowed to go there? Aha, that's his workplace. Oh, that's something we could maybe steal, but I don't want to play greedy with this character. We are like a conman mage and not a thief.
You can't be serious.
Let's just take a look. Okay, there's nothing in there. We could possibly store stuff in there. Ho again, Vampiro. Okay, he remembers me. This is actually pretty cool. So what shall it be? Okay, we can't ask him about whether he's a blacksmith, which kind of makes sense because we've seen it. And he's a dwarf after all. I think that's racial profiling or something if you just assume he's a blacksmith because he's a dwarf.
You can't be serious.
But I won't apologize for that. It's a fantasy game. Oh, that's a show. Oh my god, what the hell? I would like to position my dudes a bit better for a screenshot. Guardian Golem.
I'm not going to
Can we
like
talk to
this,
him?
am I? If I must.
No, but we could possibly talk to this dude. And you're a lively one. Which way to the market? I'll tell you how to get to the place. Palace. It's all I can do. Okay, it's like kind of the same questions. Oh no, it's actually not. The answer is different. I try to stay spitting distances away from lords and ladies, cause if they don't spits at me, I'm liable to spits at them. Funny guy.
I don't see why not. Well, alright.
Now, what is this in here? A stable or something? We shall see. Yes,
You can't be serious.
it's a stableman. Greetings, sir. Such beautiful steeds, aren't they? I'll let you get back to work. Fine, see you around. Feel free to marvel at the horses if you wish. My guess is eventually there will be a quest related to this stable.
Hello?
Very realistic that I put in a stable, even though there's lots of space not actually used for horses.
You can't be serious.
Quick look at the map. Oh my god, it's huge. So this would be the temple. We've got the small home, the Bright Guard headquarters. This possibly leads to different districts. A church dormitory, a family home, Ilios Curio, Eldin's Fabrics, the Great Baths, Squalid Home, Family House, Moron's Warehouse, Family House, the Crooked Heckler. Let's actually go to the Talbot's Anvil. So this is like the merchant sign. Let's go to Galvin. Or Gavin. What are you selling? Goods for travelers mostly. I used to deal in weapons too, but that stock I was able to move quickly back in Darren Gould when war was declared. But not to worry, I intend to put out feelers in Iselbright and rebuild my business post-haste. Until then, feel free to browse what I've got. Show me what you've got. Isn't that the guy we've met? I think it is. Gavin.
What a waste of time.
The Crooked Haggler, I think we should go to... Let's talk to the drunkard first. Hee 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 hee. Hee hee. Nice.
You can't be serious.
Let's talk to the cook. So I'm afraid I must ask you to leave. The kitchen is off limits to guests. Talk to Carmina by the bar if you need anything. I think it's again a new subject. Oh, look at that. It's like a winter mage, right? Lord Smedrick. If anywhere to ask, I would compare Lady Biala's exquisite presence to the light of dawn. Ah, I would never compare Lady Biala's lovely visage to anything so harsh as that. I think the reflection of moonlight on a still pond is more apt.
My lords are too kind, but you know, I'm finding it a titch stuffy in here. I believe I will step out for some air.
Let me fan you, my lady. I too carry a fan for such occasions. Mine is fashioned from pheasant. Fa, dirty wild creatures are pheasants. My fan is fashioned from peacock feathers. Step aside, paupers. My fan is crafted from the feathers of the legendary phoenix. In summer it cools thee and in winter warms.
Really, my my lords, I have a needlepoint back at my apartments that I'm most eager to complete. If you'll excuse me.
Nonsense, Lady Biala. I cannot go an hour longer without you choosing me over these two scoundrels. I cannot wait another minute until you select me over these two vagabonds. A second, me, nincompoops. What a spectacle these men make of themselves. A dwarf woman would know how to handle such a situation. A gentle rap on the temple with the backside of an axe. Let's see if we can help her out, Vampiro. Yeah, let's see that.
What a waste of time.
Yes? Lord Smedrick, as much as your poetry is alarmingly metaphorical, I still must insist that you speak to no one regarding your thoughts on my resemblance to a flower bud ready to open.
Haha! My lady, my lords. I hate to interrupt, but I have urgent news. The king is about to make an announcement at the palace. Something about a new tax to be levied on the nobility in support of the war effort. If you hurry, there's still time to hear him speak. Bargain and persuasion. Every so often, the Lady Biala makes a gesture for a minor cantrip, which requires a single word to complete, but she cannot finish it without giving herself away. I know what's needed here, prodigy. First, I'll mix a small glass of water and wine. Second, deposit it in a man's pocket. Milady, there you are. I am most eager to consider our discussion on Funicular Imperidae and its possible utility as a cure for outer ear fungal infections, learning and research. Waiter, I'll take a bottle of your finest and please deliver it to Lady Biala's table. Helgenar, can you think of some way to scare these ninnies off? Let's do this one because that's our highest skill, I think. We are in the middle of something here. I'm sure whatever it is you're blathering about can wait. Hard to believe how rude people have gotten these days. Not for me. Okay, let's try the one with the taxes. I think that's always going to help. You're not serious. I mean, down with the damn gold. I have to go. As do I. As do I.
That was neatly done. Who do I have to thank for my rescue?
I am Imperial, glad to be of service. I prefer to maintain an air of mystery at all times, miss. Oh, don't think of it as a rescue, for I too have metaphors with which to serenade you. Let's say the first one.
I am the Lady Biola of the Feldergug.
I'm a Feldergug as well.
Spellweaver extraordinaire. But of course, you know all that.
Why would I? Are you some kind of celebrity? You honestly don't know me? How delightful. I'm so tired of the endless legions of fawning earls and viscounts and hangers-on. One can hardly walk down the street here without tripping over them. And if you don't know me, you must be new to Iselbride. Doubly delightful. Doubly delightful. Well, I am very pleased to meet you. What brings you to the capital? I'm trying to learn more about Lord Aspen, who was killed recently at his estate by forces from Darren Gould. I am the heir to Lord Aspen, but this being my first visit to the capital, I have no idea what to do about it. The usual disowned nobleman, born out of wedlock, trying to reclaim his birthright after watching his father cut down. You know the story. Let's say this one, because she seems kind of trustworthy. Ah, what luck. The disposition of noble titles is practically a second career of mine. You must allow me to accompany you. I will make sure you find what you wish to know, and thereby repay the good turn you've done me disposing of those well-bred parasites. Splendid, I do need the help. Good, I suggest we try the palace first, or the Hall of Records.
If I must.
So now we have a second of duty soldiers. What about this shiny guy? It's a drunkard. I think I want more wine of the thin in the other. Alright then, let's talk to Kamina though.
Hello.
It's always important to talk to the bartender. Take a seat. What can I get you today? What can you tell me about this place? Ah, you must be new here. Surely. This is the Crooked Haggler. Finest inn you can find in Iselbride. The meat is cold, the beds are soft, the patrons are a bit more rich, a bit more stuck up, and a bit less likely to stab you in the chest than in other places. Okay, I don't want to rent a room right now, I want to continue the journey. But first we need to take a look at her. Oh, look at that, she's got like 3 snowballs, a summon spider, fever, and stonewall. She seems pretty neat.
Yes.
Look at that, her physique is slightly better, her dexterity is not as good.
I don't see why not.
What do you
She's smarter,
My skills
not as
are at your
focused,
disposal. Sorry.
not as charismatic,
I'm not
but a bit supernatural. So I actually think our setup wasn't too bad.
all right.
And I went for some charisma because of, you know, the swindler thing.
You can't be serious.
General store, we should go into that. It's quite the store.
You can't be serious.
Grocery storeroom, and there's a downstairs. Which way to the market? Noble folk and royalty and such are most usually found at the palace. I don't think they will let us go through. Back off. Downstairs is off limits. Some workers here. That's pretty cool. I think that the town is nicely designed. Okay, I think we should go to the Hall of Records first. And after that to the palace. There's 2 more merchants. And the temple. I think we should check out the merchants at least. The Great Baths could also be interesting.
You can't be serious.
Greetings, sorry if I seem distracted, but today I'm a very troubled dwarf. Would you be willing to help me? Someone's life may depend on it. Whose life are we talking about? This is all the damnable Baflodag's fault. May Rothgard tear him into strips. That Greybark's villains goons abducted my dear friend Meganhild. They are holding her hostage, and I'm sure it will get much worse. They think she knows something that will let them take over my shop. Thugs like them can't compete honestly. They only know how to steal and destroy. Once they are finished interrogating Meganhild, they'll kill her for sure. That sounds like real trouble. Even those words suggest there's something off about your request, no thanks? What do you need done? I need someone to rescue my dear Meganhild. Baflodag's gang is a menace to all Iselbride. Someone needs to slap them down hard. Hard enough, they'll never get up. By the by, poor Meganhild was carrying some of my merchandise when she was taken. Naturally, her life is what I value most. but losing those goods would be an almost equally dire blow. Let's see what we can do. Thank you very much, sir. It all happened in Greybark Square. I saw when they cornered her and immediately ran back here to get help. Okay, he's a bit like not the nicest person, actually. Not sure why I took on that job, actually. Well, to find out more, and maybe we get a chance to, change our mind about the job. Where would that square be? Is that a square down there?
Can't be serious.
Cool with the floating gems or whatever that is. We need to possibly go somewhere else. Ah yeah, there we go, Greybark Square. So much about the Hall of Records. But it's usually like that when you explore the map, you always find some jobs. Get sidetracked a bit if you want to.
Yes.
Which sad Adam's tools? Oh, nice. So something's going on. That's an attack. Thank you for stopping this miscreant. Thank Alnarius. There are still a few honest citizens to be found in Isilbright. I hope you're okay. Let me check my purse. I had thought he meant to pickpocket me, but I don't seem to be missing anything. No, I'm not okay. There's a tightness in my left shoulder, just here. I think I might have pulled something, and I hope there's a good reason why you are chasing this fellow down a crowded street. Someone might have broken his neck. Let's check the purse. I was, unfortunately, not so lucky. He looks like a snip of a boy, doesn't he? Not the type one often sees shopping for jewelry, but when he left my establishment just now, I found myself missing a quite valuable piece.
You don't... You can't... How dare you, sir? Do you dare imply that I am a thief?
No, sir, I do not imply anything. I say outright that you are a thief. I say you came into my shop, the fruit of my several decades as a goldsmith, and filched my property from a display case I had briefly unlocked for the benefit of Lady Gildersby. And I say that a man should stick to beer or watered wine during the day, and leave hard liquor and whiskey until evening, but we plainly disagree about that as well. Enough. Give him a hard shake, lads. That piece would pay both your wages for a month. I want that ring. Possibly he put it into my bag. Nothing. Check him again. Did you check his boots beneath his collar? Check the lining of his sleeves. His kind have 1,000 tricks. Nope, nothing. He ain't got it, Master Moron. He could be Master Moron. There you have it. No ring, no crime. If you ever get tired of hawking jewelry, you and your goons should try your hand at street performing. This is the best show I've seen in weeks. He probably swallowed it, that's what I would have done. I'm not going to say that. I will be the judge of that. Hold him for me, boys. I'm going to give you our friend a reminder to steer clear of my shop from now on. Unhand this man, you cowards, or smart? Let's say unhand. God save me. Now you want to protect this thief? Do you want to face him fairly without your hired thugs? Unbelievable. Come on, you two. We've already wasted half the day on this fool. Let's talk to Hamlin.
This is why I love the big city. Excitement, thrills, always meeting new people. Speaking of which, nice to meet you. Call me Hamlin, please.
Why is your hand in my pocket? I can say that because I'm a swindler, I think. Pardon? My hand? Well, I was thinking on the mystery of Master Moran's missing ring, and I noticed this tiny bulge just there. Indeed, I always assume that whatever I find in my pockets belongs to me. I will be keeping this. Of course. It must be delightful to unexpectedly discover such precious things in one's pocket. I myself hope to be so wealthy one day. You know, I believe you and I have something in common. We both have the aura of adventure about us. We are gentle people of the road. You and I, destined for greater things than farming or learning a trade. What say we throw in together? Yes, I like the sound of that. He might be helpful.
Fantastic.
I'd rather have like a ranger or maybe a second melee character, but let's carry on then. But I think he could be good, and we have another character slot here. He is definitely a thief. He can steal, he can plant items that might become helpful. He's a good lockpick and he can sneak. He's got a dagger. Physique and dexterity are really good. Focus is decent and charisma is decent as well. He's good with a dagger. Bargaining, brewing. Pick lockets, steal and plant items. Nice. He could also do some disarming. Small blades and bows and arrows. That's actually not bad. An elven thief. So we're now three elves and a dwarf. Here I'm going to end this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until then, bye for now.